Am I already frozen? I would not be surprised if I was already frozen. That's the type of day it's been, if I'm honest. It has been a... It's been a webcam freezes for no reason type of day. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Are you gonna work? Hey, Sleuthy. Are you gonna work? Are you gonna work? Literally, like, it's just kind of, it was doing fine. Granted, I didn't have everything set up ahead of time, so I kind of had to do a little bit of running. I also have no clue. Has it even like... Hold on, because that's still showing that. Okay. So it's just that this is so far behind that it's... Oh, am I here? Oh, I'm here. I'm here. Yay. Hi. Oh, lordy, we're here. But seriously, though, I am not surprised that that happened. I am going to turn this just a little bit, although I do need this today. This is greatly necessary. Greatly necessary. But anyway. So, here we are. Here we are. I was debating... I was actually debating postponing this. Ooh, shoot. I'm prepared, I swear. I want to verify that I am going to be knitting this correctly. Because okay. So it is, okay. So it is as simple as I remember it being. I don't want the eye of partridge this time. Now it's Oh, I don't want eye of partridge. Why are you showing eye of partridge when that's not the one I want? And that's not... What? Sorry, I'm looking for a very specific heel flap that I haven't done in a hot minute. Although why would that's not row 1, that would be row 2. Okay, so it is what I remember. Okay, cool. Awesome, tweet tweet. Now we got Federal Credit Union. Someone get Sleuthy. Someone get Sleuthy a subscription. Gosh. I'm sorry. Oh. Sleuthy. You are wonderful. Okay, I'm not like fully starting the game right now. I'm just turning it on. So it's there with background music. That was insane, but apparently no more ads now since I was front loaded. Okay, so actually, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I need to get out of that then. The only reason you were front loaded is because like it wasn't... Hold on, edit that. Can I do that? See, my aim is to kind of make it so they're like spaced out. That's the problem. But it'll be a little bit before you get another one. It should be a little bit before you get another one. Please excuse my like weird face. But that was, as weird as this sounds, it was not a pre-roll ad. Although sometimes I consider turning those back on just to avoid the ads throughout, but I don't know how long pre-roll ads are, so I don't know. I'll know, man. But I tried to make them, this sounds weird, but I tried to make them longer so they could be more spaced out. I don't know if that's the best way of going about it, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, let me get that back open again. So guess what I just bought with the Steam sale? Do you want to know? You want to know what I bought with the Steam sale? a couple cozy games, but also a certain game that we all love. Well, I mean, it's a certain game we love, but we also have criticisms for. Constructive criticism. So, okay, so hold on. I bought Clue, because I really want to play that with some friends. Cozy Grove, which has been on my list for a while. Something called The Last Campfire, which intrigues me. And a certain game by the name of Mystery of the Seven Keys. So I am going to play some of those soon. Not this coming month, at least not on stream for this, not July, because July is Christmas in July, and I'm excited about that. So, how is everything right now? How's the sound? How's the video? How is everything? How are you guys? How is the world? I'm in the night shift bubble, and it has not been a pleasant bubble. Please get me out of it. Please. Please. Okay, thanks. I'll start the game in a minute. Did I? Yeah. Okay. I am starting the heel flap of this sock. Not that you can see it, because it's a design I'm working on. But a little loud, afraid of the music, but it's hard to tell when it's opening music. Okay. Well, let me do this. I'll at least go. Whoopsie daisy. Well, I guess that didn't really help either, does it? Because there's no sound happening. Okay. I feel like Dave should be with Tex, but that's just me. Did I ever find that out?
I haven't done that yet.
Okay, I did get Tex's permission to go riding, and I'm a little salty that I can't cross that off. Find out who Pappy is. Pappy. Shawl. Beaded purse. Crackers. I need to work on the last of the merch stuff for this game, but it's been the to-do list of various projects has expanded.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I'm pretty sure I saw Mary Yazzie riding on the Raleigh's property. Have you ever seen her riding around here?
Can't say as I have, but then most of my duties require me to stay close to home. Tex, he's the one you ought to ask.
See, I don't know. Should I ask Tex? Because I wonder about that. I feel like he wouldn't give me accurate information. You know? But maybe I'm wrong.
May I see that letter you said Frances Humber wrote to your great-aunt?
Sure, got it right here. When I heard you were a detective, I started keeping it on me. Thought you might snoop through my stuff or something.
Thanks for letting me see it.
I should really try this sock one, but I'm not going to right now because I don't feel like it. Will I regret that later? I probably will. You should always try your colorwork socks on as you go.
Dearest cousin Ellie, my beloved Dirk is no more. I shall never see him again.
Is this a lily?
And now you will never see me again, for I am on my way east, there to spend the rest of my life.
I think it is.
I will never return to the territory of Arizona, not even when my father, whom I despise with every part of my being, has left this earth. But know this, sweet Ellie. Dirk told me that he had hidden something of great value, and that when all was in place, he would start me in pursuit of it. He was forever inventing fanciful ways to tax my brain.
Okay, cool.
And was quite clever himself. Then, thanks to my father, he was
Ugh.
arrested. Perhaps he wrote me from jail and his note was lost. Or perhaps he grew to hate me. But he never told me how to find what he had hidden, and I am too heartsick to care. If you can somehow find it, it's yours, my dear young cousin. Know too that I miss you terribly and always, always will.
This is
Francis.
so sad.
P.S. Enclosed is a picture of the vilest man ever born.
Okay. She was a teenager, right? Do we know how old? Because I feel like she had to have been a teenager to say the vilest man who was ever born, but I mean, I don't know. Hold on. Going to be in and out work on my dog. No, you're good. I'm excited for those.
I'll let you get back to work.
See you later.
What? Wait, what? Urgent? Oh, that was from before. Web? Common knitting. I see. Okay, I don't know how common the daisy stitch is. I didn't click on agates. I did not click on agates. I clicked on knitting stitches. Stockinette, that is accurate. Garter stitch, that is accurate. Single, that is accurate. Also known as 1x1 rib. I've seen that, but I don't know how common that is. Cable, yes, cables are. There are different kinds of cables. It looks like a 2x2. Daisy, I love. Okay, can I just say I love how this is the only one that has its own little graphic with it. Like that isn't just a picture of the of the stitch itself. It has a full-on graphic. I love that. It's like this isn't like what daisy stitches look like in real life. It's actually this one up here. Fun fact about the daisy stitch, it can also sometimes be called the star stitch, which is kind of weird because then there's another thing called the star stitch that looks very similar but has a little bit more to it. It's weird. Knitting's weird. Language is weird. Fun facts with emails. Oh. Okay. Okay. So I have to do... Why do I have to do that at night again? Why do I have to do the chicken coop at night? That makes 0 sense to me.
I'm pretty sure I saw Mary Yazzie riding on ranch property. Have you ever seen her riding around here?
Nope.
Are you sure about that, good sir? I question that. Is it because you were too busy out in the pump house with Dave? I'm just saying. I ship them. They should be together. Just FYI.
When I asked her about it, she denied it,
Ooh.
adamantly.
Was she hurting anything? Defacing rocks?
Like, how do you make?
Fires?
What do you mean how to make? Like, do you mean how to crochet Pokemon, or how to? Because honestly, it'd be easier to crochet Pokemon than to knit Pokemon. It's, yeah. I am hoping to learn to crochet. I'm fingers crossed. Make them in polymer. Yeah, okay. You want to make little plushies? Ooh. I know someone who could possibly teach you. I know someone, and it is not myself. It is someone who is currently playing Mystery of the Seven Keys. I'm pretty sure she's still playing. She's still playing it right now, right? I think she is. Hold on, I'm finishing this row. I can focus. Yeah. Yes. Cool. Dude, I'm excited to have another person who does fiberworks. It's always fun, like, finding people in this community who either knit or crochet. Like, it's fun. I like it. Because then we all end up sending each other yarn-related memes and GIFs and videos that are, like, all about, like, I don't need any more yarn. Yes, I do. I need the yarn. Did a poll about knitting and crocheting, or a poll about who text should be shipped with, because text should be shipped with Dave.
It just seemed like she was
Oh, who knits and
hiding
crochets?
something,
See,
that's all.
I
Sounds to
okay.
me like you're making a
I
mountain
think
out of
I
Andy.
might be
wouldn't
part of the
worry about
Facebook group, but I may have also left. I don't remember. I don't remember. Oh geez. Also, my bitrate on, I don't know a whole lot about that, but it's not great on Twitch at the moment. I've noticed lately that
May I go riding again?
Yep.
I've noticed lately that since I've started streaming on both YouTube and Twitch, the Twitch stream is not, it seems to struggle a little bit more.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
Okay, so I think okay, so I know what
Check.
that was. That was a lily. Okay.
I haven't
Oh,
done that.
okay, so I have to actually look at it again. Okay, let's do that real quick. I have 2 out of 32 rows of the heel flap done. Over here.
The daisy stitch.
Do 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 do. Okay. Very pretty, very pretty, very pretty. Okay, so I got that, right?
Can't check that off yet.
Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. That bugs me. Well, let me do it now.
Check.
I'm glad that that doesn't seem to be an issue in future games after this. Because I do not like the whole, like, having to go out of the house to check something off. Or, like, having to switch locations to check something off because it hasn't clicked in yet. Okay. So... okay, I need to call... yeah. Okay.
Hello?
Where are you guys? You've got to get out here. I saw the Phantom Horse last night.
Know what we saw last night? The inside of a motel room in St. Louis.
That is... random.
St. Louis?
Our plane finally took off at 7 last night. We didn't call you because we wanted to surprise you. Only the next thing we knew, we were being diverted to St. Louis on account of bad weather, so the airline put us up at a motel. But when we came back to the airport this morning, guess what?
Fog? Rain? I don't know much about St. Louis, so I have no clue.
You're fogged in.
We're fogged in.
I know
never
nothing
seen
about
fog
St. Louis.
this thick.
You used to live in St. Louis? What's it like?
Top. You can
A
barely
friend of
fly
mine
in this stuff, let alone
from
land and take
college
off.
lives in St.
Let's
Louis,
change
but
the subject. So
he
you
hasn't
saw
really
the
talked
Phantom
much
Horse?
about
Last
the
night,
actual
right after the
place.
campfire, this glowing horse appeared out of nowhere, then went galloping away. And right after that, the main pipe in the pump house sprang a leak. Another case of bad luck? I think not.
So while everyone's attention was on the horse, someone sabotaged the pump house. First the rattlesnake, now this. Yikes.
can make those a little bit tighter because they're very wide for some reason, which is weird. It's the most blah, 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 blah. Oh, well, you could have led with that, Sleuthy. I thought you meant recently. I know, but I thought you meant recently. It's the most gosh, the most north. I can't talk. I was born in the South and grew up 90% down here. I love it. You did tongue tie me. Oh my gosh. I love it. Down yonder by the creek. Amen. Now that sounds familiar. Up a holler. We do too. We do too. Toward the bottom of our hill. It's hard to get to though, because we're probably one of the few people in our little stretch of houses that has not cleared, like fully cleared our hill. And we've done that on purpose because we like the wildlife, except for the raccoon who gets in our trash and the groundhog who eats our sweet potato plants. But I don't hate him enough to kill him. I just hate him enough to trap him on the outside of the fence as much as I possibly can. If that means filling his hole that he digs every time that I have to. And putting cayenne over there to bug him. That's what I'll do. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, that's really cool. Old beaded handbag.
I found an old beaded handbag that may have belonged to Francis Humber.
Was there anything in it?
No, but if it's the bag that Dirk mentioned in one of his love letters, it could hold
I
some
don't
sort of
blame
clue.
you,
What does
Sleuthy.
it look like?
Well, there's a bird on it, but the beads have completely
I don't
fallen
blame
off this
you.
one section. However, it does have the name of the
That may
manufacturer
end
at
up
the
becoming
bottom.
a
It was
thing.
made by the Chicago Mercantile Company back in
Because I am
1881.
very sick of
That's
that
one
thing
of the
getting in
companies
our
my book.
garbage.
Is there anything else on it?
Yeah, some kind of number. HB3941.
Maybe that's what bead pattern it is. There's a bunch of phone numbers in this book. Maybe we can track down the pattern for you.
There we go.
That'd be great. Like I said, it could be pretty important. Especially the part that's
Ooh,
missing turns out to have
Sleuthy.
something to do
Okay.
with flowers.
I need to
We'll
message
get
you
right
something
on
later.
it.
That you would be, I think you would be proud of me. You would be proud of me. So, okay, so that's the only thing I need to
That's
talk
it
to
for
them
now.
about, right?
Thanks for calling. Bye, Nan.
Vicious too. My mom had a friend who was trying to be nice with you, little one. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and my husband has told me, he's like, dude, like we could put a lock on this, like on our trash can. They would still find a way to get in. Like, I'm pretty sure, like we found them on our we used to have like a larger bird feeder. We found them on there. I'm pretty sure they are what has like torn down multiple times our suet feeders. It's just, yeah. They're a lot. They are a lot. Okay, so I need to go to Dry Creek, don't I? Right? I keep seeing that this has a thing on it. I wonder about. Is that all that we have right now? Okay. Let's explore the creepy place. The creepy ghost town place. Okay. have the hat, which I'm pretty sure I went out without the first time I rode, but people trap them. Put something shiny inside a trap that they can get their hand on in, but not fist out. What? Interesting. So they're like,
Come on, Bob.
because aren't magpies attracted to shiny things? So they're like mammal magpies. Huh. That's pretty. Was the ranger's name Ranger Acres? Hmm? Ranger Acres is pretty. God, I love that game. Okay. Yes. I am really excited to share the stock pattern with you guys when I finish it. I'm working on my size right now, but I want more sizes, so I'm trying to adjust the original chart to fit the weird in-between sizes, basically. Like, yeah. So, hold on. I don't want to look up because it's gonna be creepy. Ah! He was at some taxidermy place we visited. You visited a taxidermy place as a 3rd grader? That's freaking cool, man. That is so cool. That's so cool. I don't remember going any place cool like that when I was in 3rd grade. I think in like 2nd grade, was it 2nd or 4th grade when we went to like a baseball game, like a big baseball game, like not one that our school put on. That's what we got. It was fun, and it was also funny because our team won, like the team that, like, yeah, and my brother thought I was lucky after that, which was kind of cool. I was not. I was not lucky for. Ooh, they lost the next time we saw them. It was bad. Okay. So we have 4 out of 32, but you know what? That is more than 0. And I will.
Probably just a bird.
It's not a bird, Nancy. It's not a bird. This is another one that I kind of get lost in. Keep out! Should I really be in here? Should I? I mean, let's be honest here. Should you know, some of these I always feel like I'm missing something. Also, why can I not go back there? I want to go back there and see what's over. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? Is that something like? Am I? Switch to lurk and go figure. You're good. Oh. Ooh. I am intrigued. Whoop. Nope. Sleuthy, this is something you're familiar with. Nope. 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 Let's get away from that. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Google zebra dogs. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Just look up temperamental dogs. That would be good. Oh my gosh. Emo dogs. Can you please make a graphic of whatever dog it is with an emo hairstyle, please? Please. Oh my gosh. Oh shoot. Oh gosh. Okay, I need to. Is that right? Did I do it right? Oh, I did it right. Tori, I did it right. I don't know if you're here, but yay. I'm gonna come over.
Hello, Sheriff. It's Nancy Drew again.
Hello, Nancy.
Yes.
What can I do for you?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I noticed that you put a lock on one of the buildings in the ghost town.
Yeah, the support beams in there are about to go. I was afraid some dumb tourist would knock into one of them and bring the thing down, and I'd wind up having to dig them out.
Yeah,
If I'm
that would
real
be, that would
careful,
happen.
You think I could have the combination?
You probably
Just don't
shouldn't.
check. There's nothing to see in there.
I'm just curious. Amateur detective, remember? I'll lock the place back up when I'm done.
Well, if you swear you'll be careful.
I'll be extremely careful. I
I
promise.
question that, Nancy.
Let's see, where did I put that combination? Ah, here we go. 9, 2, 7, 4.
9274 9274. Okay, hold on. 9274 9274. I cannot lose count of this right now. 9274. I will remember that. 9274 9274 9274. Almost done with this row. Sorry. 9274 9274 Okay. I don't love this heel compared to the Eye of Partridge, but I don't hate it. 9274.
Thanks for your help.
Just doing my job.
It is the best deck ever. Although, isn't there one in Danger by Design where you don't have to do the photo puzzle? Like the photo development puzzle? Is that am I remembering that correctly? Oh,
Looks like someone's been hanging out in here.
I mean, I would argue. Yeah. I would argue that that's a pretty awesome hack. I dislike this right here. I dislike it. I don't like it at all. It makes me upset. Frankly. So. Save. Yes, save. I don't like chance games. I'm not a fan of chance games. Sleuthy, you seem to be in a similar position as me, where it's like, half the stuff, like, I've played the games, I've played all of the games except I haven't finished the original Secrets Can Kill. I have it. I originally didn't want to play it for the first time on stream, but I'm thinking I might. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. I know it's not at the point that it matters, but that doesn't happen, and I'm happy about that. Okay. I will gladly take that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, like I've played him since the years that well,
Looks like I need to
especially
put in a
ones that like
password.
because I started so late. But like even then, like, there are some that I've played more, but, like, I don't remember anything about, like, Labyrinth of Lies. I don't remember much about that. It's probably an okay game. I just don't remember it. But Danger by Design, I remember very little about it. Is it Phantom of Venice? I don't remember. I remember certain aspects, but like there are certain things that like people talk about. I'm like, huh? Just with certain games, I'm like, what are you talking about? Did I like block that out of my memory? Did I hate that part of the game so much? Did it involve tunnels? Is that why? Does it involve getting lost? Being chased? Have I blocked that out? Cat dancing, exactly. I told my husband about that and he straight up died. It was so funny. He was like, the look on his face was priceless. He's like, what is this? Ah, it was so great. What do I have in my mouth? That's weird. I don't know what that is. Ugh. It was so great. Oh my gosh. I need to keep an eye on what time it is because I'm about to actually sleep tonight.
Crisp.
Fun fact, I'm gonna do a shameless merch plug. I have made that into merch. Fun fact. Okay. Let's see. So I need to look that up. Right. Cappy's keys. Wait, did I look at the one thing? Did I look at the one thing? Did I? Do I have to find the one thing?
Interesting.
Hold on. Beneath Cappy's keys. Cappy's name, please. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Charlena Purcell! I also was talking to
this is Nancy Drew. May I please speak to Miss Purcell?
Kiddo One before bed,
told me to put you right through.
we were watching
She even told me to
Ricky's
make sure you
stream,
didn't have to listen to that
and
recording again. You really
she was like, I want to play that with you. It's like, okay.
Hello,
So
Nancy.
let's play some of
So
the
what have you discovered?
other ones first. Let's do that. Oh, hold on. What have you discovered?
Do you know anything about Dry Creek?
Dry Creek, closest town to Shadow Mountain. Population at its peak, 370. Leading citizen was Cappy Munger. His establishment contained the only piano within 50 miles.
Okay.
Frances, being as smart as she was, taught herself how to play it. That's apparently how she met Dirk. He heard her composing a song one day and fell in love on the spot.
Sometimes she speaks like she's reading from a textbook. Like she memorized the information by rote. But maybe I'm weird.
I came across a reference to someone whom Dirk referred to as Pappy.
Probably his father, Kashmir Valentine.
Kashmir Valentine.
Would Frances have known who he was?
Oh, yes. Dirk worshipped
I've never
his
knit with
father.
Kashmir.
Which is ironic, because by the
That'd be
time
kinda
Dirk
cool,
was
but it's
arrested,
also
his
expensive.
father had pretty much disowned him out of shame.
And I don't know if I would like it. This is where I really wish that I had a local yarn shop that had stuff like that. Because then I could actually, like, go and feel the yarn and know if I'm gonna like it before I work with it. Because there are some yarns that, like, if I wanted to spend an absurd amount of money on yarn, on a single ball of yarn, for literally no reason, like, just for the hell of it, that I would like to try, but I don't want to buy it if I don't know if I'm going to like it, you know? Okay. Okay, there we go. I don't know if that thing's going to be rough, if it's going to be nice nice and soft, if it's gonna get fuzzies everywhere. That would be annoying.
Would you happen to know the brand name of crackers back in the 1880s whose slogan was even the crumbs
Cashmere
are crisp?
Valentine.
Not offhand, but I certainly can find out. Details like that are why so many of my books have won awards for historical accuracy. Have you read any of my books?
No.
Will you still find out about the crackers if I say no?
Of course I will. I
Thank you.
realize that my novels aren't everyone's cup of tea, but it wouldn't hurt to at least give them a try, would it?
No. In fact,
So is
I'll
it
pick one up
is
first
she
chance I get.
considered like a
And I'll
historical
send you the name of those
romance,
crackers first
novelist?
chance I get.
or is it just plain? Right, because obviously she does research on that stuff, but like, I guess how much of the accuracy does she
Talk
put
to
in
you
her books?
soon.
Is it like one of like the Amish books that it's like? By Amish, I mean like the romance books about Amish that like I feel like probably aren't accurate. Or is it like some pretty oh, what's the series? Shoot. Granted, it's more fantasy than romance. There's a series by Libba Bray that like, oh, I need to.
I'm getting that definite feeling I'm not alone.
Let's leave. Nope. Nope. It's by Libba Bray, and it's. I need to re-listen to that. Those are some good audiobooks. It's the same woman, and she sounds completely different for each character, and I'm like, it's nice. I like it. Okay, got that.
I'm finished with that.
We did that.
Check.
Crackers. we're
Can't check
asking
that
about
off yet. Check.
Oh, I should have just done that. Okay. Did it? Oh, okay.
If I ask, maybe Mary will let me borrow these.
Do I know that I need these yet? I mean, I can. Do I know that I need them
Hi,
yet?
can I help you with something?
Historical ornaments. Okay.
Do you know anything about the treasure Dirk Valentine supposedly buried somewhere around Shadow Ranch?
I know it's a lot of hogwash.
Okay.
What makes you so sure?
If I had $1 for every lost mine or buried treasure story I've heard in the 30-odd years I've lived here, I'd have 10 horses, 2 cars, and possibly my own helicopter. It's nothing but a tall tale. Trust me.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6.
It was great
Okay.
talking to you.
Catch you later.
Yeah, sure, it was totally great. Okay, just so that I can finish this row, I'm gonna call Bess.
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
I found a half-burned note that had a bunch of gibberish on it in the fire pit.
Gibberish? You mean like a code?
That could be why someone tried to burn it, so no one else at the ranch would ever know what it said.
Maybe it was about the sabotage.
15, 16.
That's just what I was thinking.
So just find a way to decode that message and you'll be all set.
17, 18, 20.
Have I told you about the cowboys that work for the Raleighs?
No, and believe me, I've been meaning to ask.
Well, Dave Gregory, he's the foreman, and he's very cute, Bess.
Wouldn't you know it?
Anyway, I
28,
caught him secretly digging around in the cellar.
29,
He knows about Dirk Valentine's
30.
treasure, too.
What about the other cowboys?
32. Okay, cool. Gotta like check my count every once in a while just to be safe. Okay.
Tex Britton, the head wrangler, the Raleighs fired his sister when they lived in Phoenix. At first, he denied it. Then when he finally admitted
I was hoping to
it,
finish
he
this
said he
tonight,
lied
but
because he knew the truth
I don't
makes
know that
him
I'm
look
going to.
bad.
So
Yeah,
I'm
it
actually
makes
gonna
him
set
look
this
like
aside
he's been sabotaging stuff
for
at the
right
ranch
now,
to help
so I
his
can
sister get
hopefully
back at
get a
Aunt
little
Bet
bit
and
more
Uncle
done
Ed.
with the game.
He says that's not true, that he doesn't even blame the Raleighs for firing her.
Words are cheap, Nan. Keep an eye on him.
Okay. Move that back, move that there, move that here. Okay. I don't know, I may stream for a little bit
I
longer.
found a
just try to
green
get
bottle with a
some more
bunch
done.
of love letters from Dirk to Frances inside.
Love letters? I love letters. Was there anything in them about the loot he stashed for her?
No, but there are references to some of her favorite things. And
Also,
since the
I
letter
may-
that Dirk wrote to her from jail mentioned that her favorite flowers will help her
So,
find the treasure.
I
They
got
might
yarn
help you
today.
figure out
Like
what they
I
are. We're
had
stuck
ordered
here
it
while
and
you
it
get
finally
to
came
read
in
Love letters? Okay, George. We're streaming
for
airlines,
the
both
next
airports, and the weather service.
2 pairs of
That's it for
socks that
now.
I'm
2 words, Nancy.
designing.
Call us.
One of them is for someone specific, and I'm not going to say more. Okay, why am I cold? Ow. Okay. So. Okay, so over here is where I need to go, right? Stuff's still there. Kashmir Valentine. Oh, okay. Thanks for that. Naturally. Okay, so that's the one that changes by itself. Won't worry about that. Yeah. I think it's EE, right? Oh, that's great. Okay. Yo, yay. Oh, I just had it there. Okay, I don't hate this puzzle or this type of puzzle. But it's also frustrating. I'm pretty sure that this one I only have to do once though. Please tell me I did that right. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Take your forks and a crank to the
We
Beady
got it.
Eyes Ranch and make sure
Okay.
you see what's below. When you stick the forks in and give it a spin, off toward my treasure you'll go.
I didn't ask about that, did I? Did she ask about that? Cause don't I have to do something in exchange? Yeah.
Take
Okay.
your forks.
Okay. Wait, forks to Beady Eyes Ranch. And a crank to the Beady Eyes Ranch. Okay. Okay. That's not over here, that's elsewhere, right? I know I saw it. Is it over here? Beady Eyes Ranch. Okay.
I'll bet Dirk custom made that. I saw a design just like that in Cappy's.
I don't think
Maybe
it's
I'm supposed to do something with it there.
Okay. I have been wondering this. That the bit in Cappy's, is that is that from dust or is that an actual indent in the countertop? I feel like it'd have to be an indent in the countertop. Okay, I feel like now... Email, maybe? Yeah. Okay, so I need beads, and I need the Kelleher lab.com. Sunflower, even the crumbs are crisp. Okay. I love sunflowers. I love sunflowers. We tried planting some this year, and it had been a little bit since we had. And I think my mistake was that I planted the seeds right before a rain. Same with the sweet potato slips. And only like 5 of them came up, and only 2 of our 12 sweet potato slips worked.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I'd like to recreate the beadwork that was on this bag. Only it looks like I need a lot of different beads.
Beads, huh? Let me see what I can do.
Okay.
While I do this for you, why don't you finish that display for me? The one behind you.
Sounds good.
Oof. Okay. I will say this. Why can't she just put the letters on the text instead of... Okay. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I'm starting in this row, but apparently that's what I'm doing. There's that. Nope. Okay. Okay. Green, red, green. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright, we've at least almost gotten them by color. And then we'll try size. Okay. Okay. Is that? That. There. Okay. Small. Okay, no. Why am I starting all the way down here? Large. XL. Medium. Okay. There. XXL. Large. XXL. Small. XL. XL. Okay. Small, XXL, medium. Okay. Small, XL, XXL. extra small, small. Okay. Wait. Extra small, small. Okay. For some reason, I keep thinking the moon is extra small. Okay, hold on. Large, XL. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. Okay. Yeah, okay. To check that. XL, extra small, XL, okay. Small, large, large. XL, extra large.
There, that looks right.
Yay! Okay, cool. Can you like ask her about
If I ask, maybe Mary will let me borrow these.
You should ask instead of just commenting about asking.
Hi.
I finished that display for you. Any luck finding those beads?
Here, try these.
Cool.
Great, thanks. I noticed some tuning forks over there. Would it be okay if I borrowed them for a while?
Tell you what, if you go out and find me 10 arrowheads for this display
Please
I'm
tell
working
me
on,
I've gotten 10
I'll give them to
arrowheads.
you for free. You can put them in this.
Please, tell me.
You got a deal.
There are arrowheads all over this area. You just have to keep your eyes open. You should be able to find 10 in no time, as long as you don't dig and only collect arrowheads that the rain and wind have uncovered. You won't be breaking any rules.
Thank you, Celeste. Hey, thank you.
It was great talking to you.
Thanks for stopping by.
How are you? I am tired. It's been a day. Okay, so how many do I I only have 7. Oh my. Okay. I know there's at least one at Dry Creek because the scorpion was guarding it pretty harshly. Okay. Is it this? Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So now I have 8. I know of one other one for sure, but I don't. Is that the only one here? I feel like that's the only one here. I think. I don't think there's another one. Oh, there is. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I know exactly where the other one is then. Because it's the prettiest one, and I don't know how I missed it. Okay. It's the one that, like, I get so upset when, like, she doesn't let us keep it. Because it's the prettiest arrowhead, but it's understandable.
That looks like Mary Yazzie and Tex?
I mean, maybe she's confronting him about getting with our friend Dave. I think they should be together. Okay. Nope, nope. Nope, just put it there, Nancy. Just put it there. Okay. That is my headcanon. Dave and Tex belong together. Okay. I need to go back over here. Yeah.
Looks like the pipe is pretty. 10 arrowheads. I'm all done.
Looks like the pipe is pretty. Excuse me. Okay. Alright, so... how am I still not able to talk to her about that?
Can't check that off till it's
I
done.
I did do that.
That's done.
Okay, crackers.
I'm
We
finished
got
with that.
Okay.
I haven't done that yet.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, lordy. Okay. Purse. Beads. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Here, you know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this on my phone because Mom, I don't got time to find out where. I have no clue where my notebook went. It's somewhere. Our house is a little bit of a mess at the moment. Okay, so 1 yellow. That is a very interesting way of lining that up. 1, okay, so black and then black with red corners 4 times. Right? Black, black with red corners. 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 Okay. Red, white, red, red with pink corners 4 times. Red, white, red, red with pink corners. Red, white, red, red with corners. Red, white, red, red with corners. Red, white, red, red with
Perfect.
corners. What do you think it looks like?
That flower looks kind of like a poppy.
I guess, Nancy, I don't fully see how you get that aside from the color, but I will commend you nonetheless. Okay, what am I? No.
That's done.
Okay. Got that?
Check.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna confront Tex because
Need something?
I
Did
mean,
I see you and Mary Yazzie riding together?
Me and Mary Yazzie? Of course not. Why? I've said
I
more than
find it
10
hard to
words
believe
to her
it, sir.
since I got here. You're imagining things.
May I go riding again?
Yep.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
If you last that long.
What's on his belt buckle? I want to know what's on his belt buckle. They're always so elaborate. I want to know. Okay, I should probably grab this. Right? Okay. They really are. They're always so elaborate.
Come on,
Alright.
Bob.
Exterminate! Mother Mary of... Ew. You're good, Sleuthy. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. Sorry. It scared me. Hey, Elle, how are you? Sorry. I don't know what I expected, but I should have expected that. Jeez. my gosh. Ooh, cold chill. I had to stop working on the socks because I realized that there's no way that I'm going to be finishing this game tonight. I don't want to throw in an extra stream this weekend, but I may have to because I want July to be all wintry.
So you do. It looks like I only need 9 to finish this display. So here, keep this arrowhead.
I want
Thanks
the
for your
pretty
help,
one
Nancy.
though.
Those tuning forks are all yours.
Tex told me about, you know, you and him.
He did?
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah, I
I
kind
kinda
of
tricked
tricked him
him.
into telling me.
I don't believe it. He swears me to secrecy, then goes blabbing it to some teenager?
it's
Oh,
such a good
well.
game.
It was bound to come out sometime.
I am tired, Elle. I am very tired. It's night shift, and it feels like night shift. It feels like night shift. It's, I've also been kind of getting ready for, like, a lot of stuff and trying to prep for
That's kind of what Tex
multiple
said, too.
things.
I mean, we're in love. What's the
There's a
big
lot
deal?
to this. Is adorable. But also, how are you in love? He loves Dave.
Right, you're in love. What's the big deal?
He loves Dave.
Wait a minute. He didn't tell you anything,
Just saying.
did he? You tricked me. Oh, you're good. You are good.
Why
Sorry.
do you think you have to keep your love for each other a secret?
Tex knows the Raleighs and I have been arguing about that property I want to buy.
It's true
He's
though.
afraid if the Raleighs find out about us, they'll think he's collaborating with the enemy and fire him.
They would be perfect. I'm just saying. Why are you
so
finally?
interested in that property?
There's a
Finally.
whole bunch of petrified wood on it.
Oh my
Tex
gosh.
discovered it. Every so
First I
often,
was
he'll bring
afraid.
some pieces
I
in,
was
and I'll use it in my
petrified.
jewelry or try to sell it. Anyway, Tex and I are in love. We tried to keep it a secret, and we blew it. You know, for a city
I
slicker, you
haven't,
got a lot
but
of good
now I
smarts.
want to. I really want to watch that.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
That clip from Stay Tuned for Danger just killed me. I like. She's a Force ghost. I love it. It's so good. Oh my gosh. I remember, didn't he do something where he I don't remember what it was, but I remember a hot minute ago, like, it was the first time I checked out one of his things, and he said something like, I, an empath, and he kept saying it, and I'm like, what, is this a thing? Is this a meme I'm missing? I would not have been
finished with that.
surprised. Do what the note, did I do? I have not done that. I have not done that either. Oh, but I've checked off so much. Oh, I checked
That's
that
done.
off. I can.
Can't, I
Yes, you
haven't done
can,
that yet.
Nancy. Yes, you
Can't
can.
check that off till it's done.
You did it. Okay, Dry Creek. Yes, petrified one. At first I was afraid. I was petrified. That's such a good song. Okay, this is where I go, right? Yeah.
This
So
outline
is this straight up an
reminds me of
indent?
something
That's
interesting.
That is interesting. That is interesting. Like, okay. I didn't grab them, did I? I am an idiot. I'm so ridiculous. Okay. Get Just get... Oh, lordy. Yep. That checks. That checks out. Yep. Okay. Don't worry, I legit forgot about the accelerant paper from Carson earlier in Ash. Oh my gosh. I feel that. Poor Bobby. Yeah, seriously. I want to know. So, it's this game that says something about storms, right? They say something about storms and then they just never happen. So, like, are we sure that these people aren't in Ohio? Where are my storms, local weatherman? Where are my storms? Oh, I have to crank it first, don't I? Where are my storms? I want my summer storms. Not to the point of tornado, but I mean, just saying, we need rain. We need rain. Please and thank them. Okay. Okay. I can't listen to that. In the book, I feel like a big storm happens. It probably does. It probably does. And maybe it's just that, like, they couldn't find a way to make it fully necessary in the game, but
you'll need a magnet what's there to unlock.
Oh, okay.
Now go and peek beneath.
Oh, did you guys see, oh, this would be great if it happened to me right now. Where I think it was Scuttled Bones mentioned, how, I need to go back here for a magnet, how, she, like, went to do this puzzle, and it was already solved. Like, she opened it up, and it was already done. She's like, how did I trigger this, and how can I trigger it again? Scares the... Yeah. I need to read some more of the books. It's been a hot minute. I still have, is it The Clue in the Black Keys? Or something like that, when we thought that that would be the book that Seven Keys was based on. I still have that from my aunt. I need to take that back to her. I've had that for a while. Okay, so wait, I did... Oh, no. Okay, just walk out. It'll reset. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Tex must have turned the horses out for the night.
Gloves, right? Is that what I need? I need my gloves. Okay. I didn't expect that to switch to night so fast. Dang. Okay. I can't turn anything, right? Okay.
That looks right.
That looks right. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you very much.
That looks right.
Okay. Why didn't you comment on that one?
There. Sorry, coyotes. No chicken dinner for
How-
you tonight. Oh my gosh.
So now I need
my
to start something.
gloves.
Yeah.
They're
Should be
glowing.
taken.
That powder
It's
in the
not- oh.
ghost town.
Well, what kind of books do you like? What kind of books do you like, Al? I must know. I need to listen to more of the first Lord of the Rings book. I've already had to renew it because it's so long. But I'll probably listen to it a lot tomorrow because the kiddos are going over
The
to their
power lines going to the ranch
my
house were
in-laws.
either cut or were otherwise disconnected from the house.
You mean you don't have electricity?
We have a generator. It's pretty noisy, but it
That's
sure
not
beats the
ideal.
alternative. But listen to this. When I was exploring the
It's very
ghost town,
hot.
I got this powdery stuff all over my gloves.
Not
And last night, when it
ideal.
was dark, my gloves were glowing.
Glowing? Like the horse?
Exactly like the horse. Maybe it glows because someone rubbed some kind of phosphorescent powder all over it.
And if you found that stuff in the ghost town, that must be where he or she has been hanging out.
Okay.
Which is why I think I'll go back out there first chance I get. And another thing, Dave was suspiciously absent during all the excitement last night.
You better be careful, Nancy. If he and whoever's out at the ghost town are working together, they may decide you're a threat.
Okay.
I'll be okay. I'm more worried about you guys.
Well, the fog has finally lifted, and they say we will definitely get out of here today. What they won't say is when.
I'm sorry. My kids have this ball over here, and it moved in the corner of my eye and freaked me out a little bit. I didn't realize it was
looks like
there.
I'm going to need a magnet.
Yeah.
Any hints as to where I might find one around here?
I bet if you just go to the kitchen
Okay.
and chill for a while, you'll find one. All you have to do is stick
Frida
to it.
McFadden. Encyclopedia of Fairies. Interesting. So, okay. Have you read anything by Holly Black? She's like, I don't want to say like romance is like, I would not say romance as in a romance, but romance as in romance. It does sound amazing. Also, that has been recommended. I think that was recommended at the library on Hoopla. But I think Holly Black may fall under YA fantasy. Not really romance, but she is, I remember her as being excellent with like, plot twists.
It looks like I'm going to need a magnet. Any hints as to where I might find one around here?
I bet if you just go to the
She has an
kitchen and
interesting
chill for a
take
while,
on,
you'll find one. All you have to do is
or an
stick
interesting
to
book,
it.
vampire book, treating it, it just, I like the way that she treats that genre, because it is not how other books at the time did that. People either hated it or love it. Gotcha.
That's
Okay.
it for now. Oh, and thanks for sending me that bead pattern.
Thanks for giving us something to do. Bye.
So there's Holly Black. There's, I think the vampire one is Coldest Girl in Cold Town. She also has, shoot, what's it? Hold on, now I need to look it up. Holly Black. Ooh, also, speaking of, Libba Bray, the book series that I kind of mentioned, I'm just gonna say real quick, with Holly Black, I have not read any of her more recent stuff. It's been a hot minute, but Curse Workers is the series by Holly Black. It's not the vampire book. The vampire book is The Coldest Girl in Cold Town is standalone, but the Curse Workers series was really good from what I remember. Oh shoot! Now I need to look this up, or else it's going to bother me. A Great and Terrible Beauty is the first book of the Libba Bray series. It's so good. Now I remember struggling. It's it's interesting because it's like historical fantasy. Again, a lot of these are like YA stuff because, frankly, I struggle to read like a lot of like adulty books now because I find them boring sometimes. But it's one that like I struggled to read in print, so I got the audiobook from the library and it was chef's kiss. And there are 3 books in that series, if I am remembering correctly. Now I'm going to look. Yes. A Great and Terrible Beauty, Rebel Angels, and The Sweet Far Thing. And it is so good. Magnet. Also...
That horseshoe wasn't there before. Maybe the ghost horse threw it while it was running away last night.
Okay, depending on how... Now, when you say romance, I'm treating that as, like, not romance. Like, not spicy books, but, like there is romance in them. But if you mean anything else, I'm not... If you mean the spicy books, I'm not the person for that. But anything by Neil Shusterman, well, almost anything by Neil Shusterman. I didn't like his book Dry. I was not a fan of that. But that was the first book of his that I had read that I did not like. His Unwind series is incredible. He has this way of taking it's almost like a small what if thought and just completely blowing it up and imagining an entire world. The Unwind series, the Scythe series, I have technically not finished, but it's really good. I need to get back into that, but I also need to just like re-listen to all of those. Again, all of those are good in print and audiobook. There was another one there. The Skinjackers series is an interesting take on I don't know if I can say that without it being a spoiler. It's very good. I'll just say that. He's one of my favorite authors. It's just been a hot minute since I've been able to, because I feel like when I anymore I have to do audiobooks generally, and if I'm listening to one of his audiobooks, I want to listen to it. I used to listen to them when I worked at a pizza place locally and would open or close. Once everyone was gone, I would do that. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're welcome. And if you guys read anything good, please message me. Let me know. I've also, this is very niche, but I will tell you. There's an author named, is it Nancy Warren? Is that her name? I have read, now she started in the spicy book genre, but I have read so many of her other, Nancy Warren, her other books because they're cozy mysteries with a very subtle, I would say a subtle, well, for the most part subtle in most of them, fantasy twist where it's like, this is where it gets niche, okay? Vampire Knitting Club. The yarn shop is owned by a witch, and the vampires have their own knitting club at night each week. It's very niche, I am aware, but those are also those when I need lighter fare. That's nice, and I didn't expect to like the cozy mystery genre, but here we are. I got distracted by books, and now I don't know what I'm doing. it's also almost time to finish the stream. I'm going to go a little bit longer,
Check.
but I did that.
I'm finished with that.
Can I check that off yet?
Check that off yet.
Why? That is infuriating. Is that something where, like, where that thing on the list shouldn't have come up until this point in the game, but it for some reason came up a whole day earlier? Because that is silly. Okay. So, do I have to ask him before I can actually do anything? Maybe I can finish the game out by doing the
Need
chores.
something?
I found a horseshoe outside that wasn't there yesterday.
She has
I was
Vampire
thinking that
Knitting
maybe the
Club,
Phantom Horse
Vampire
threw it.
Book
It's got a
Club,
rock wedged in it.
the Great
So it
Witches Baking Show, and then there's Vampire Knitting Club Cornwall, which is an offshoot of the original Knitting Club series. And then there's I think it's like a village flower shop, but it's like mystery series, but it's run by a witch. What I like is that some of the characters, that gets me to another series. Okay. Some of the characters kind of are referenced in each of the things. Like, they don't necessarily always show up in each other's series, but like you'll get a little reference to it. Like, with the Great Witches Baking Show, in one of the other series, two people are about to get married. I'm not going to say who, because that would spoil it. And I love this series.
Looks like the kind of rock you'd find out by the ghost town.
But the person who was originally going to make their cake was the main character of the Great Witches Baking Show series. I love these books. If you're looking for some not child appropriate humorous, I guess sometimes romantic, not in a in a spicy way, fantasy series. Christopher Moore is one author who does some of that, and his books, like, do all of them have a couple overlapping characters, just like in the sense that they are referenced. There's a book called A Dirty Job, which is really, I loved that book. Hated the sequel, but I loved that book. And someone like walks by this guy's shop, or like comes into this guy's shop. Well, the person who comes into the shop is this woman who is the main character in his Blood-Sucking Fiends series, which is vampires. But he's funny. I haven't read his stuff for a long time, but I remember those two being funny. Those two series, except for the second. I'm not going to talk anymore about the sequel to A Dirty Job, because I did not like that at all.
I've been to the ghost town, but I didn't
It was
see
very
any
disappointing,
horse.
and I was not a
just
fan.
telling you what I know. You don't want to hear what I got to say.
So if you
We're
want something,
stuff.
read the first one, A Dirty Job, but don't read the second one.
Do you go out there much?
Nope.
It
And I'll tell you
is.
why. Last time I was
Well-
out there, my horse acted real strange. Even tried to
I'm
throw
trying. Is
It was
it the
like he
Emperor
saw
of San
something I couldn't-
Francisco? Is the
something he didn't
character's
like.
name? And he has two
Something that was
dogs.
telling him to stay away.
Literally, so many of his books that I've read have those, like the Emperor of San Francisco and his dogs, and yeah, they show up in all of them. But then, like I said, they like reference, and I didn't realize that it was referencing, because I read I read A Dirty Job first. I don't know what was printed, like what came out first, but I read that one first, and then later on read the Bloodsucking Fiend series, and I was like, wait a minute here. Yeah. He also wrote a book called Lamb, and I think it's Lamb, the Bible according to Biff, Christ's childhood best friend.
Is it okay if I go
It was
riding?
very funny,
Nope. Check to see if whining.
but it
I
is
mean,
not
Shorty
appropriate.
has any chores for you first.
Talk to you later.
Yahoo.
So, yeah. Okay. I am going to go ahead and call it for the night. I haven't decided yet. I might try to do another stream Sunday night. Honestly, it depends on how the rest of the night shifts go, because if I'm struggling through them, I may not stream, but I really do want to finish these before July starts. Okay, I think I got everything that I can checked off. Save your game. Save your game. That would have been bad. Whoa. Okay. Lordy. That would have been really bad. Alrighty, it's time for bed. La, 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 la. We'll try to finish this game. I know, right? We'll try to finish this Sunday if I can. But Monday, you'll see the full post on, I think, Sunday sometime during the day. But Monday I start Christmas in July. So it'll be all Christmassy, and I love it. I'm ready for it. It'll be like at 90+ degrees, and we're listening to Christmas music, and I love it. I'm ready for it. Okay. Anyway, I will see you guys when I see you, possibly Sunday, but definitely Monday night. Have a good night. I will see you then. Ooh, that was big.